The Evolving Me, What Makes Me Me by Betty Tanner. This slideshow will include the following about my life: background and first memories, hobbies, passions, daily routines, frustrations and emotional buttons, believed intelligences, learning online, and my first memories of tragedy and victory. All of our lives are multifaceted and delicate and elaborate in their own ways. I'll attempt to give you a peek inside my life and what makes me who I am and strive to be. When you think about your beginnings, it's good to reflect on where you came from in order to measure how far you've come and evolved. But it's important to never forget your roots, as they are the foundation of who you are. I was born in Naples, Florida, but raised in a little town called LaBelle, or Seminole for the Beautiful. I came from parents who were uneducated. I was a good student, however, and graduated in 1986. I also excelled in singing, which is still one of my favorite things to do today. My earliest memory is at the age of 2, waiting at the gate for my father to come home from work. He was my hero then, and he still is today. It's the smallest things in life that make the biggest difference in each of us. Creativity is the key to my blissful happiness, and my family is the glue that binds me. My passions include my children, my grandchildren, my music, and my pets. My hobbies are arts and crafts and online gaming and gardening. Although life is hard at times, it's good to learn to relax and enjoy life too. Remember, life's too short to spend it always being serious. I find relaxing is when I reflect the best. Loving the life you have makes it all the more wonderful. The daily routines include: first, I get up every morning, walk my dogs, get my husband off to work, and do a little bit of house cleaning and studying. Unless, of course, I have to go to work where I am an assistant manager at a storage facility. My favorite part of my routine is I love to play on Second Life, and we meet my avatar. My frustrations and emotional buttons. Things that frustrate me the most are those who whine and cry about what's wrong in their life but are unwilling to make the sacrifices to fix them. My emotional buttons are those who mistreat children, cruelty to animals, those who take advantage of others or lie, and I love that bumper sticker that says, "Mean people suck." I believe that we're put on this earth to help others. That doesn't mean freeloaders. That means someone who really truly needs our help. It's our duty as humans to help those around us. My believed intelligences. Before we can discuss what intelligence my intelligence are, need to discover what they are. There are 9 of them that Howard Gardner developed. And the intelligence are verbal, logical, visual, kinetics, musical, intelligence, interpersonal, natural, and existential. I'm a naturalist, of course, love animals and nature and the world. I'm also musical, love music, and, still a singer. And I'm also interpersonal, meaning that I have the capacity to, dep- to detect and respond appropriately to moods, motivations, and desires of others. We all can have we all have the possibility to have one or many of these intelligences. And as we evolve in our lives, we may pick up more of them or drop some of them. My learning online perspectives. As we all know by now, there are benefits and drawbacks to everything in life, and learning online is no exception to the rule. Although we have the freedom to work on our courses as we want to, we also have to study harder, and we don't have the instructions face to face that we would in a traditional classroom. The cost is a lot more effective, and we can go to school in our PJs, but we don't have the social connections that we would have in the classrooms. My first memories of tragedy and victory. Triumph and tragedy, they are both molding to who we are, and the metacognitive process helps us to understand why we think the way we do and what alters the way we think about our thinking processes in life. For me, my first memories of tragedy was when I was 6 and my grandfather died. I was very close to him, and the news was devastating. He used to teach me German and would often bring me gifts from his travels. I still have two dolls he brought me from the Fiji Islands in 1972. My first memories of victory was when I graduated high school. After years of struggling and hardship, I made it and was pleased with my accomplishments. Thank you for paying attention and watching my slideshow. I hope you enjoyed it and have a wonderful day.